Hey, 2020, welcome to Foster at the University of Washington.
Welcome, class of 2020.
We are very excited you are here.
It's great having you. You guys have definitely made the best choice coming to Foster. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys through next year.
We are excited to have you here on campus with us, so welcome to Foster.
Thank you all for choosing Foster. I've had the chance to meet many of you and it's been great, and I'm excited to see what we can achieve as one big community in the next year.
On behalf of the entire Foster family, we're so excited you're here. Foster students come from a variety of different backgrounds, and your stories make the Foster experience unique.
Before coming to Foster, in my professional life, I did jump around a bit. I studied engineering, but I thought that is not the field for me, and I eventually moved to sales and then operations before coming to Foster.
I was born in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, and then I moved to Russia. So I used to work in Moscow in recruiting and executive search before coming to Foster.
I'm from America's Vancouver, it's just north of Portland, Oregon, and before I came to Foster, I was in DC doing government relations.
I worked at Portsmouth, Virginia as a surgical nurse, and I'm here to get my MBA.
I'm originally from Chicago, born and raised, and then worked in the derivatives trading business there for the last 10 years as a floor trader and market maker.
I was in the Army prior to coming to Foster. That took me all over the U.S. and all over the world. Came back to Foster specifically to pivot out of military service and into the private sector.
The Foster experience will push you to learn about yourself and how to work effectively with diverse teams, both for school and your professional career.
I think I've learned the most about how I communicate with others, how I work as a team, and how I prioritize things when I'm under stress.
I've learned I'm a lot more resilient than I initially thought. This program is pretty rigorous, as you'll find out, but there are resources and your classmates are there to help you through that entire process.
My classmates played a huge role in my experience. I'm very lucky to be here and to have classmates like I had. They challenged me, they pushed me, they showed me how to do things in a better way, and I owe them a lot.
I think what I've learned to do better is to listen before I speak. I think Foster really teaches you that and make sure that you're put in the right vein of thought going ahead.
In choosing to come back to school to get your MBA, you've chosen a path that will be winding and difficult at times, but all the more rewarding.
First quarter is insane. You're told it's really hard and it tends to be busier and harder than they say. The professors definitely have your best interests at heart, and they're pushing you and trying to get the most out of you because they know that it's the only way that you'll grow.
The coursework is very challenging, especially your fall quarter. You come from living 8 hours of workday to Foster, where you're spending 12 hours in Packard because you're learning all these new things that you have no idea about. I had no idea what WAC is, which you guys will very soon learn and never forget.
Oof, it's very different. Coming from a full-time job, you know, you have your steady income, you have your steady hours. Coming to a full-time classroom experience, you have making no money and your schedule is all over the place. But this experience has given me a chance to reflect on what I've been doing through my career thus far and where I want to go.
The people you meet and the friendships you make will be crucial to meeting the challenges and rigors here at Foster.
Classmates have been hugely important to me here. They've been assistant professors, they've been friends, they're the people that will help you do something at 2 in the morning on Saturday. So I'd say next to the professors, they're the most important aspect of my Foster experience.
The most learning and kind of experiential knowledge I've gained has been through working with teammates. There's a huge emphasis on team building and teamwork. I really love that approach because ultimately when you're working, whether it's with a startup or a giant company, it's how you interact with each other and kind of leverage each other's skills.
Extracurriculars and activities outside the classroom are a great way to de-stress and pursue your interests.
Outside of the classroom, I'm on the evening MBA board. I'm also in Foster Creative, so I was in the band this year, and last year, and next year. Very involved, and I love it.
The Global Business Association, Entrepreneurship and Venture Capital Club, those are two that I feel passionately about.
I was liaison at C4C, Challenge for Charity Club for the food bank. It was a great experience for me because I was exposed to charities and social work in the community.
And Seattle's awesome. I mean, we moved here from Chicago and there's a lot to do, whether it's skiing, getting out of the mountains, hiking, or getting into the food scene, concerts. Whether you end up staying in Seattle or not, it's a unique opportunity to kind of experience the city through a different light, and you should take advantage of it when you can.
Get ready for a transformational journey. Know that the second years and evening students of Foster are here to support you along the way.
One piece of advice is start thinking about what roles and what companies and what industries that you really want to work in afterwards and start that process.
So there's always something that Foster offers you as a student, be it something more academically inclined, socially inclined, or just being part of the community. So try to find out what is the right fit for you in terms of how you would like to get involved in this program, and then get on it from day one, because that's how you get the most out of this program.
Buckle up, enjoy the ride, and keep a smile on your face.
Welcome to Foster.
Добро пожаловать в Фостер!
Welcome to Foster.
Welcome to Foster.